What's up, YouTube? You're watching Knowledgeable Nick. I'm here to help you fuel your dreams with knowledge. Today's talk is titled Hidden Barriers to Success, Human Pride. Hidden Barriers to Success, Human Pride. All right? Now, if you're new to this channel, I have some other foundational videos that are going to build up to this point. One being stumbling blocks into stepping stones, or the blueprint for success, which is the condensed version of stumbling blocks into stepping stones. Then I have my journey as an empath, egoic manifestations, or the condensed version, hidden barrier to success, egoic manifestations, okay? Then I'm going to break down in each one of these videos like you're watching, each one of those egoic manifestations, all right? So I did one on lust a few weeks ago. We're doing the one on pride today. So that's just a little bit of a backstory if you're new, but we're going to get into it today, all right? So first we're going to define what pride is, okay? So pride is not the opposite of humility in the sense that you may know it, okay? So pride, in one sense of the word pride, we're focusing on me. Now, if you're new to this channel, let me just break down how this whiteboard works. And you're probably thinking, oh God, not another whiteboard YouTuber, right? Focus is on me, all right? So that's what pride is. My focus is on me, all right? So everyone thinks that pride is just superiority. Now, let me just talk about this whiteboard. Like I said, red means bad. Red is bad. We are not doing. These are hindrances to success. Red is a hindrance to success. Green helps us become more successful in any area of life. Doesn't matter what area of life. Could be a doctor. You could be a doctor. You could be a librarian. Okay, whatever it is, you could study bugs. I don't care. All right, this works for everybody. It is universal. All right. Now everybody says that superiority is what pride is. I'm better than you, right? It says in Ego is the Enemy, it talks about Ben Franklin with his nice new coat and everything like that, his new clothing and coins in his pocket, basically flexing his cash as a young entrepreneur in one of the chapters there called The Early Signs of Pride or something like that. And Ego is the Enemy. You can buy this from the affiliate link in the description. All right. So that's superiority. All right. Look, I'm a baller. Look at all the ladies I have on my yacht in those rap videos, right? So superiority focused on me, but inferiority is equally bad. Now I made it a spectrum. So this is bad on one side, good is in the middle, and then bad is on the other side. So we could either be too inferior, too superiority, too superior, or grateful, which is in the middle. So gratitude. All right. So let's get into superiority first, because that's the one you're going to be the most familiar with. Okay. I am too good to do something. All right. I already know everything, all right? Here's a little example of me, and how did I come up with this information if you're new, okay? I'm not a doctor. I don't have a psychology degree. I learned this from my own human experiences, okay? So I try to make all my videos in one take, but I made this video a few minutes ago, and I got about 30 minutes in, and I realized that I started making it kind of bad, and I had to just straight delete it and start over, okay? So I'm modeling for you guys that I'm in the gratitude category, okay? I already know everything. I can just post one video and I don't care what you guys think. That would be, I already know everything. I already know everything. I'll just make it in one take, and you know what? You guys are going to like the video, all right? The video is all about me anyway, okay? That would be in the superiority category. In the pride, would be having pride. Now, I may have made a video that was an hour long or something that was just bad, okay? Because I maybe thought that I'm so smart or something, you know? You guys should be more like me. I can just make a video in one take and post it on YouTube and get famous, all right? So gratitude. So I had to realize that I actually don't know everything, but I'm open to learning. I'm open to learning. In the gratitude section, our focus is on others. So we take the focus off ourselves and we put the focus back on others, okay? So I have to be cognizant that and empathetic that you guys as a viewer may not like how I'm presenting myself, okay? So maybe I started a video using a lot of swear words, okay? That's authentic for me, and I may have the attitude of, in the superiority, well, I'm going to say whatever I want. I don't care. This is my YouTube channel, all right? That I'm superior, well, guess what? That would be a success to my channel. That would be a hindrance to my channel's success, because there is a audience that may just turn the video off, and one of my videos, I may have used some phrases. I use some abrasive phrases, and I'm starting to hone that in and realize maybe I shouldn't be saying stuff like that, okay? So this is me modeling to you that I can grow from both praise and correction, okay? You guys as my viewers, I have multiple viewers that have shared with me, I like this video, but one person said, can you tighten it up a little bit? Okay, can you tighten it up a little bit? So I make a long version and a short condensed version, okay? So in response to that, I don't need to be talking and going on rambling forever, and I'm going to learn to tighten this up as I go. So I'm sharing that with you. And I'm thankful that other people have perspective and have shared that, because it helps me grow too. It helps me grow my channel. And I'm grateful for where I am and the small amount of viewers that I have. At this point, I'm grateful for where I am. I'm getting, at the point of filming this video, roughly, I don't know, 15 to 45 views. 15 to 45 views, okay? But I'm grateful for where I am, and I'm going to do the best where I am. I'm not worried about the videos I messed up on. I always mess up my videos. You know, what's the point of even making one? Especially after 30 minutes in, I messed up, and it needed to be corrected. If the focus was on me, I'd just post that video. I don't care. I don't care. We're learning to not say swear words as much, all right? No one cares what I think anyways. I'll just make a bad video, all right? So this is in the inferiority category. So I'm just expanding on things that I've personally said so we can come to common ground. I just messed up again. What's the point? Maybe I'll just turn this video off, all right? So we can come to common ground, and we can build a nice foundation and help you get to your level of success, okay? Level of success, all right? So, but even in my weaknesses, when I mess up, God and others are strong. Maybe the person watching this right now doesn't necessarily care that I cannot always speak clearly or that I'm not looking at the camera. Now, I just want you to know, I know where the camera is. I'm looking at it right now. I'm filming this on my phone, and I look at myself generally. I generally look at myself just to see how instead of staring at the camera like this, I am looking at like the whiteboard, and I'm looking at myself in the video just to make sure that I look as beautiful as possible. Okay? But even in my weaknesses where I'm not looking at the camera like I am now, you guys still may watch this video. All right? So how are these barriers to the question you're probably asking is, how are these hindrances to success? Okay? Because the more I focus on me, the more I'm in my head, the more it's about me. I'm just focused on me. Success is about helping other people. All right? The people that financially gain and prosper in life help a lot of other people. Okay? They develop a product. I'll give you an example right here. Ego is the enemy. I don't know much about this guy. I've read Discipline is Destiny and Ego is the Enemy. I've started to read this. I'm not finished yet. But he's putting out a book to help others, okay? The Fight to Master Our Greatest Opponent. And in that journey, and this book relates because we could say pride is ego. We could say pride is ego. During the journey of him sharing this book with the world, because he learned, I'm sure he got praise and correction from his editors. He probably focused on the gratitude category. And this is an affiliate link product placement. Buy it from the link. He probably needed to be in the gratitude zone for this book to get into my hands. All right? What if he wrote this book called Ego is the Enemy, and it was all about all the stuff he knows? Okay? I already know everything. I don't need help. If they don't see my worth, if you guys turn off my YouTube videos, you just don't see my worth. You're blind. All right? What if I had that? Would my YouTube channel eventually be successful if I had that mindset? Maybe I need to do some self-reflection and learn from other people. So I'm grateful for where I am as I'm making this video. Even in my weaknesses, God and others are strong. So God, whether you believe in God or not, let's forget about that. Let's not focus on that. But God may have put specific people in my life and specific viewers in my feed so that they can give me perspective on where I can be better. Okay? So that I'm not having this attitude that I am learning, okay, well, tighten up the video. Tighten up the video. Let's get straight to the point. Now, this is a long version, like I said. This is the long version, so I'm going to draw it out a little bit and expand more so you can understand who I am as a person, get to know me a little bit better, and think and sit on this topic, okay? This video is for people who really want to sit and think about their own thoughts, like, maybe, oh, God can't use someone like me. God can't use someone like me to make a YouTube channel. I messed up too many times. I have a felony. Now, I don't have a felony, but maybe you do. All right? I'm a failure, everyone else is better. What if I adopted this mindset in the inferiority thing in order to make I'm a failure. I just give up on YouTube because I'm a failure, everyone else is better. Now, what I want to just circle back on here is pride is both superiority and inferiority. It is not just this. Not just this. There's a spectrum here. Not just this. Not just this, okay? Why do I use gratitude as the solution to pride? The reason is because when I say the opposite of pride is humility, people think this is humility. I can't accept help. I don't want to be a burden. I'm so humble that I just know I'm going to be a burden if I accept help. So I'm not even going to ask for that. Okay? Now, when I say these phrases in first person like that, all red is bad. Don't say these things. All right? I can't accept help. I don't want to be a burden. Okay? Why is this a problem? Focused on me. And it's a hindrance to success. Focused on me, hindrance to success, okay? So I just want to drill this point home. Superiority and inferiority are both pride, okay? This just means other people are better than me. I'm better than other people. Where's my focus? Me. Focus is on me. But when I'm grateful, my focus is on others. Even in my weakness, God or others are strong, whether you believe in God or not. Maybe you are an atheist. You can still have gratitude because maybe I'm an atheist YouTuber and I say, I'm grateful that there's another YouTuber who is pointing out my pride so I can be the best YouTuber that I possibly can. So I'm still, whether you believe in, I use the 7 deadly sins as an example, but let's not get too spiritually weird about this. We're going to just be normal, all right? We're going to be normal in this video. And when I talk about the 7 deadly sins and things like that, these are just concepts to explain, concepts to teach. When I say God, I personally believe in God. But if you don't, that is completely fine. All right? That is completely fine. That is your choice if you watch my egoic manifestation video. Wrath is I want to control others, okay? Maybe it would be wrath for me due to my pride. I already know God exists. So I'm going to drill, you better believe in God, okay? Equally bad, all right? So these are the issues. These are just common phrases that you potentially are saying, and this is a product placement, all right? Now, I'm above that kind of work. I'm above affiliate marketing. Well, I'm above an Amazon affiliate link, or I'm above using the Amway Corporation as one of my affiliate links. What if I thought that? Look, I'm not one of those people, okay? That could be a hindrance to my financial success because I'm above that kind of work. Maybe I need to, at one point, I washed dishes, okay? That was my first job. I don't want to go back and do that. But at one point, I quit my warehouse job that I really enjoyed because I thought I was too smart to be doing that. All right? You know what? I've grown to appreciate it, and I honestly really like working at the warehouse now. All right? I quit, and then I went back. I needed to be humbled because I deserved better. So I'll let me share with you exactly where my mindset was, because maybe you relate to this, all right? I read all these books, and I learned that we need to seek first to understand and then be understood. And I learned product placement about different personality types and how to react and interact with them. For example, the S, or the phlegmatic personality type, all right? I need to use words like the word safe, okay? It's safe to do this. It's safe, if you're an S type, it is safe to read this book, okay? That is one of the communication ways, and I don't think it says it in this book, but that's in another book, safe. All right, I learned about neuroplasticity. I'm mentally strong, okay? Product placement, Amazon affiliate link, okay? Now, I did so much work on myself. You can't see the 50 books over here on this shelf, all right? You can't see this shelf here, and I got another one down here under this pot, all right? I did all this self-work. I learned so much about human psychology. I deserve better. I can't be working in a frickin' warehouse, all right? And I'm going to really try to hone in the swearing because I like using the F word a lot, all right? But that's not relatable to everyone, all right? I'm so smart I can use the F word, all right? I'm above not using the F word. All right, that's an area of my life that I'm refining, all right? A friend of mine mentioned that I should probably not use that word. Whether that person, I'm not going to say that relates to this one, but I gave an example of my sister who has Down syndrome in another video. She is not, why should I listen to someone less successful than me? All right, that's another one. So my sister has Down syndrome. She is not capable of writing, even making a whiteboard that looks like this, okay? She is not capable of thought like this. She is a very simple-minded individual, all right? What can we learn? Now, people may think, why should I learn from someone with Down syndrome? I don't have that. They're below me. You know what? I realize that I'm thankful for other strengths. It helps me grow too. My sister with Down syndrome has specific strengths that other people don't have. Specifically because she's not cognitively able to overthink, I guess. She doesn't necessarily care what you think. She's going to do what she wants to do when she wants to do it. So me, as a very deep thinker, I may overthink, all right? And I don't take any action. Maybe you're in the same boat. I'm an overthinker. I'm so smart. The reason I haven't taken action is on my YouTube video is because it's just not perfect yet, okay? I just haven't made the perfect video. I'm still thinking about it, all right? I got to take action. I got to be more like Kimberly, my sister. I can listen and learn from somebody who's less successful or less intelligent in one area than me. Now, there's this book, Frames of Mind by Howard Gardner. It talks about different types of intelligences. But Kimberly doesn't care about anything, all right? She's doing what she wants to do. If she wants to go watch that movie, she's watching that movie. If she wants to play Just Dance, she's playing Just Dance. If she wants to eat ice cream, she's eating ice cream, okay? She doesn't care what you think, all right? She's doing it, all right? She's an action taker. Hey, go get me a glass of water. Something like that. That's Kimberly behavior, all right? That's fine. Now, I learned perspective from her, okay? So we can all learn if we are in a gratitude. I'm grateful to have a sister who has Down syndrome because even in my weaknesses, Kimberly is strong, okay? And Kimberly's probably grateful if she's able to grasp this concept that she knows she can't have a job, so she's probably grateful, or she can't cook anything, so she's grateful that if I'm watching her or something, that I can cook for her or set something up on the TV, okay? So even people that are below us, we can learn from, all right? So why are these hindrances? Why are these hindrances? Well, if I didn't learn that concept from Kimberly, I may not be making this YouTube video. And this video may be successful someday. And maybe because I humbled myself, or I used gratitude and was grateful that Kimberly was in my life, I was able to make a better video. And maybe because I was grateful, maybe somebody that commented on my video is not a YouTuber. Maybe they just watch YouTube videos. Maybe they just are a simple person that watches YouTube videos. And they don't have any specific, maybe they're a simple person. They just want a simple life. And they don't have any crazy ambitious goals like maybe I do. All right? Now, just because that person, comparatively speaking, may be more simple and not success driven, and maybe someday I become very successful on YouTube and that YouTuber just comments on my videos, all right? That person, I can still learn from them. Even if I'm the best YouTuber that ever existed, the people that comment on my videos, I can still listen to them, okay? I'm grateful for where I'm at, and I'm grateful for my own weaknesses where other people are strong, okay? So every good thing is a gift, not an entitlement. I'm not entitled to make good YouTube videos. I'm not entitled to success. It is a gift for me to attempt to make good YouTube videos. And the people that are watching my videos right now, they are a gift. I'm not entitled to their views. They don't have to watch my videos. They don't have to buy the product placements that I could potentially earn commission from, okay? They don't have to. I'm not entitled to them buying, well, you watch the video, you better buy from me. I'm not entitled to that, okay? Their view, the fact that they take time out of their day to watch my YouTube videos is a gift. I'm not entitled to their views. And even when I say the wrong thing in a YouTube video and mess up and need to correct myself, God can use my flaws, and the people that are watching me can be graceful for me if they watch a video they don't like. All right. Some of them are gonna not unsubscribe to me, but it was a gift that they watched a few of my videos. I'm not entitled to them watching my channel. All right. And I'm grateful for where I am. So these are where I'm working to be at. Okay. I'm grateful for the praise and correction from all of you guys. And I don't know everything. My thumbnails, I've changed them twice, and I'm working with a friend right now. I really like my thumbnail, but I looked at it. I made it myself. I was proud to make it, and I used vidIQ. I downloaded that for a second, and it rated my thumbnail a 46% on the good scale, where 100 was the best. All right, so I didn't really want to. My ego was the enemy. I deleted that app because I wanted that thumbnail, so that may change. But I'm modeling the gratitude area right now. I could say I deserve better views. I deserve people to buy from my affiliate link. But you know what? That's going to be a hindrance to success because I can't see clearly. Oh, in this book, I got to find it. So it specifically said, and if you bear with me for a second, in the danger of early pride. A proud man is always looking down on things and people, and of course, as long as you are looking down, you cannot see something that is above you. Okay? So that's for this superiority category, and ego is the enemy. Affiliate link. But there is actually another quote in here. Oh man, where is it? There's a lot of good stuff in here, but I can't remember what the exact quote is. I'm going to be honest with you guys. And I'm not going to read. That would not be fair for you guys for me to read this book in front of you guys during my video. But from what I was thinking, it basically said pride blinds you from seeing reality. That's not the quote that was in the book, but pride blinds you from seeing reality. Now, I want you to read this board and ask yourself, where do I say these things? Okay? I don't need help. If they don't see my worth, they are blind. Okay? There is a lot of proud people in the dating realm. Okay? Maybe I think, okay, maybe, let's just say this. Let's do a fake scenario here. Let's just say I am a famous YouTuber someday, which I hopefully maybe become if I am humble enough to achieve that and people watch my videos. All right. Let's just say I become a famous YouTuber and I make a solid income. And then I decide I'd like to have children or something someday. Let's just say I am attracted to a female and I approach her and she does not like me. All right. Maybe I am not the right personality type for her. Maybe she doesn't want the things that I want in life, whatever it is. Maybe she thinks I'm ugly. All right. Doesn't really matter. But at some point, what if that person rejects me? And then I say, if they don't see my worth, they are blind. Let's just say I'm a successful YouTuber at some point. All right. And I only get like 15 to 45 views right now, just so you guys know. If they don't, you know what? People blow up. Like I'm a doctor. You know, that person rejected me. If they don't see my worth, they're blind, okay? You know what? I'm a famous movie star. I'm a famous movie star and you don't want to date me? You're just stupid, all right? People have that attitude, okay? We are all susceptible. I may act in one of these categories today, all right? I've said pretty much all of this stuff. I've said a lot of that stuff. Probably all of that. I've been in both categories, so I'm relating to you guys and letting you know that I am these things occasionally. And I hope that you see the progression of my YouTube videos and where I started and who I become through this process. So have a wonderful day, guys.